All right, we're live.
All right, can we tilt that down a little bit?
Tilt it down a little bit.
Not that much. Just enough to.
Like this.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, see, now you can sit comfortably and people can see you. How do we get this on the screen?
Easy.
All right. Jesus Christ.
And it's gonna be like delayed. So
Ooh.
see, it's not the best quality, but it's better than the laptop.
So if I flick them off, we have a chance to cut it off before it gets that far.
No, it's still gonna record.
Oh shit!
It's just delayed in the live process because it's still gonna record it and save it to YouTube. Because that's what the other video was.
Okay, nice. All right, so I don't know what the fuck we were talking about earlier, and I can't really smoke in your apartment, so there's that.
Well, we were talking about a few things. We were talking about PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and Forza versus Gran Turismo.
Yeah, we were.
And we were also talking about music.
We're talking. Man, we talk about a lot of shit in a short amount of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know which topic do we cover. So we don't have PBRs because we bumped up to Yingling tonight.
Yep. Getting real.
Sure. Why not? War.
War never changes.
I wish that was said in like an old West Virginia guy, or like not even West Virginia, just like some like if it was Red Dead 2, it'd have been like, War never changes. You sing song, bitch. You look at me like again, I'll kill your fucking horse.
Well, that kind of sounded like Native American-ish.
How did that?
Near the end, it kind of sounded Native American.
I'm sorry that I'm Mexican. I won't let that peek again.
God, I feel like we need an Aztec death whistle right now.
Like that? Like is that?
That is like, dude, I want to find one of those.
You don't have to. They sell them online.
Yeah, but they're not like quality.
No, you gotta pay money for the quality. Like if you're not paying less than $80, you're not getting a quality death whistle from that.
Okay, it's worth $80.
It is.
It
no,
is.
no,
It
because
is.
they like the 80. All right, so I did my research. Like when you see that shit on Pinterest and all that other bullshit, you start getting in the $50, $60 range. They might have 3D printed it, so it's a little bit good quality. But anything before that is like really shitty. I'm trying to be Pinterest handmade.
Yeah.
But once you hit like that magical number of $80, you're hitting like that old Aztec dude who just happened to find out how to use fucking eBay, and he's like, "Oh, I can sell these, brother. I can sell these, and we can afford the casino." That's when you start hitting the good shit.
One thing, like the main thing you gotta figure out is it's gonna be shaped like a skull.
It fucking better be.
And you have to figure out the acoustics of it, or rather the way the wind travels and how the vibrations are going to make the noise. You have to. We'll call it. You have to tune it. You have to make that right, that perfect fucking sound.
I'll agree.
That sounds like fucking blood curdling death.
You know what I really want? I want a super good quality death whistle made out of vagina. So when I blow into those vagina lips, all you hear is it's like, yup, that's why I'm never getting married or having kids.
Holy
like
fuck.
every morning I wake up just like, yup, my motivator for the day. All right, let's get fucking bread. Like I feel like that should be, like I do. Like that should be the golden fucking standard.
Oh my god, dude.
If you
Holy
know someone
shit.
who makes Aztec death whistles.
Check this real quick. Okay, nothing's going on right now.
All right.
Alright, cool.
If you know someone who makes the Aztec death whistles and they can make them in vagina style, let me know. I will buy
how would
one.
you make that work? I think it would sound more like a queef than anything.
I'm thinking more 100.
You know, just to be that guy.
I'm thinking, how do you make that work? I'm thinking about $120.
So it's a money thing. It's not.
It's
not an acoustic thing. It's not how that works or anything.
I wonder how I make a V12 with twin turbos. Lamborghini asked, and then somebody was like, "Got some money?" And he was like,
What's that have to do with the shape of a vagina.
If I pay someone enough money, they're gonna find a way to cram the technology of that Aztec death whistle into the shape of a vagina. And I'm like, eat my box. I'm like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Vagina death whistle is what I'd call it. It wouldn't even have Aztec in it.
This is the vagina death.
Yeah. As soon as I would bring that with me to bars, and when a guy starts sitting on a broad and he's getting somewhere, and she's like, oh yeah, come back to my place. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, that's the sound of your kids at 3 in the fucking morning. Buy condoms, you stupid fucks. I have some here actually. Would you like some condoms?
You're killing me. You're fucking killing me. Holy shit.
I'm just.
Oh my god.
That's how my mind works. I have this rabbit hole, and I go down it. And I dig my way out to the other side, and that's the end.
And here we were talking about like the differences between this and that, and then all of a sudden, vagina death whistle.
You brought up the death whistle, and my mind was like, but what if it was a vagina? To warn you of the dangers of a vagina. But it should also be shaped in a dick. Because there's some slut out there wanting to suck some dick, and she'd be able to be like, that's the sound of me with herpes. Holy shit. I'm not blowing this frat boy tonight. Not doing that. No siree.
Holy fuck.
That was a good start to our first was it second? Technically second.
Technically the second.
First with me on
The
it.
first one was a test run. I mean,
glad I didn't get written off the show.
I mean, you wouldn't be. I mean,
that was
you
my
were
idea.
part of the creation.
It was my creation.
Yeah.
I went on Instagram. I was like, I want to make. This is my phone, guys. I want to make a podcast, and everyone's like,
I didn't know you made phones.
They do
pretty
now.
cool, man.
They do now.
Pretty dope.
You can't use it after a certain amount because they don't want you posting embarrassing stuff to social media. It's my favorite phone.
Yet here we are.
Oh shit, son!
No, seriously. I mean, I was there. I am a co-founder.
You really are. No, you're a co-founder of a lot of the ideas that I have. You're pretty much you're one of my good, like, I have an idea and I'm like, Joe, how does it sound? And you're like, all right. Are you giving that meme where the guy's like, excuse the fuck out of me? And I'm like, all right, well, we're not gonna do that shit. So I was joking. And you're like, no, you weren't, bro. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep it 100.
You kept it like 60.
I keep it about 69.
I feel it.
Look at that right there. The box right there.
The box of the beer.
The box of the beer.
Why did they bring out a Boston accent? What's wrong with me?
Well, because you want to secretly bang a woman with them. Oh yeah, right there. But move your car. You're fucking stupid, but keep the dick in. If you can move, do you have a Tesla? And you just move the car while you're banging me? All right. That's a secret fantasy right there. And you're like, wait, and it's just like, and you're just like, bitch. She's like, oh yeah, you moved your car. I can feel it. Wait, no, I feel it. It's parked. You're parked. Blow the load, daddy.
Yeah, you're parked in this box.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have to bring out box again. That's another thing we can get into.
Let's get into
It's how
that.
unattractive calling it a box is.
Your vagina, ladies, I'm going to give you a rundown. Your vagina in no ways resembles this shit. It's not a fucking box. You should call it a dick warmer, dick glove.
A pussy? I mean,
Pussy.
let's just get regular here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pound that shit.
You can actually call it. You can call it a hashtag because before the hashtag, it's actually a pound symbol.
Yeah,
You kids look that shit up.
Yeah.
You kids look that shit up. It's called the pound sign because when you had to dial hookers, you had to hit that sign afterwards so the cops couldn't trace you. It's from the 90s. You guys don't know about that shit.
Yeah.
No, it's a fake story. I made that up. Some poor ass kid's gonna tweet, oh, you're gonna call my girl hit the pound sign because there's a sign for pussy.
Jeez, Rick.
Oh, no, you guys, you do a great Rick impression. You do a horrible Morty impression.
I do a horrible Morty
So do your
impression,
Rick
but that's why
impression.
you do the Morty
Alright,
impression.
so it's like,
of course.
oh, jeez, Rick! I'm gonna put this girl's number in my phone, and I'm gonna hit the pound sign. The pound sign's for the pussy, right, Rick? Right?
Shut up, Morty.
Oh, you give me anxiety, Rick. I come into your podcast. You have me here, and
Morty, this was your whole idea.
No, man. You gotta.
It's your podcast, Morty.
You gotta have that deeper baritone.
See, I can't right now. Like I'm.
He does that thing. Wait, who the fuck? Let me. Morty, you're being a little shit right now, right? I can't even. I sound like.
See.
Yeah, it's really hard to voice it.
It's.
I used to be able to nail it. Like,
plus, it's a little bit echo in here, so it's kind of like it can get
like,
weird, man.
I don't know, Morty. He does that. I don't like. It's really hard to nail the Morty impression or the Rick impression. Sorry, it's really easy to do. Cause like, all right, so Morty is the same voice as Lemongrab, and I've been doing Lemongrab for fucking ever. Like I've been doing those impersonations. Like a friend would hand me a beer, and I'll take a sip, and I'm like, "Oh, what is this, guy? What the fuck?" And I'm like, "No, this is not beer. This is water. This is unacceptable."
My neighbors are gonna hate me.
Oh, your neighbor's gonna hate the fuck out of you. So your neighbor, like one of your neighbors at some point is like, someone's getting murdered. The sheriff's like, is someone getting murdered? Oh, no, officer, we're just doing anal sex. Wow. You gotta fuck them up a little bit. I'm like, oh, God, you gotta make them more uncomfortable than they're making you.
Wait. Isn't sodomy illegal in the state of North Carolina?
Yeah.
There you go. So
only if you make them uncomfortable, or only if you make them comfortable with it, though. If they're comfortable with coming in like, oh, you guys are, yeah, then I'm like, oh, the officer would be like this.
Fact.
So the officer would show, oh, you guys are having sodomy? And I wasn't invited?
You're having
sodomy. Come with me downtown,
boys. You guys
boys.
are having sodomy?
Come with me downtown, boys. Here's the cuffs. Do it yourself. And then, at which case you're fucked, and you're just like, great. I guess we're going downtown for sodomy, homie. Even though we didn't.
A little too well. You got some experience.
Well, downtown recently.
Fuck.
Oh. Not in a good way. I was arrested, you see. Well, not arrested, detained.
Should I call you the Drinky Crow? You remember that?
The old time Drinky Crow show. That was
like classic Adult Swim. Well,
yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was like when we were younger Adult Swim. It wasn't necessarily classic Adult Swim.
No, because it was after the age of Cowboy Bebop and Inuyasha and Trigun.
It was that lull trying to make kind of original shows.
It was that lull between really good anime and shows that were out there, like the Eric Andre show that actually would make people laugh, and Squidbillies.
Squidbillies, oh my god!
It was that perfect little like
don't
they found
touch the trim.
Oh yeah, he does. He's like, oh, don't touch the trim. He does that. I do that all the time when people touch my car. Like I was at work about 2 weeks ago, and someone was like, "What's somebody's car?" I touched it. I was like, "Don't touch the trim." I'm like, why are you hillbilly all of a sudden? I was like, "You touched my car. Sorry."
Fuck you. That's why.
No, I was like, "You touched my car. Sorry."
You need to get. I went on Amazon recently, and I got some decals.
Are they all dildos?
What?
Are they all dildos?
No. You know
But why not?
You said it's been a long time since you watched Akira, right?
Oh yeah.
You know the good for education, bad for health, or good for health, bad for education thing.
Oh yeah.
I got that, and then fuck, what's it called?
Did you get one of those JDM beginner driver things?
Hell no.
I need to get one of those. Well, since
that's something.
I got in trouble recently for drinking and driving.
Here. Better yet. Let me show you.
So recently, as he's searching for that, I want you guys.
I'm not searching for it. I know where it is. I've got it in my hand right now.
I had a good story, but he's ruining it.
You're ruining yourself.
Is that Pedal Bear?
No, that's not Pedal Bear.
That's Pedal Bear.
That's not Pedal Bear.
That's what.
Is this Pedal Bear? Tell me this.
Well, obviously no.
Tell me this.
Fuck.
This is not Pedal Bear.
Left is Pedal Bear.
It's not Pedal Bear.
That's what happens when Gucci Mane finds him. That's Tekashi 6ix9ine when Gucci Mane finds him. Let me see that shit. Give me that shit. Give me the red one.
Nope.
Give me the red.
Nope.
My hand is right above your dick, and it's prime womping season. Womp. Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's you when Ghostman finds you.
When Ghostman finds... Okay. Or that's Ghostman when he finds him. Ghostman's gonna eat his heart.
Either way, what you mean?
I mean...
Can I have his heart? I want his heart. I just like eating hearts. Have you ever had a chicken heart?
No, I have not.
Makes you feel more like a lion heart. Lesser creature. Give me your iron.
Give me your iron. Give me your iron. Do it now.
I should have gotten into voice acting when I was younger. Before my esophageal lining started choking itself out.
Same here. Before, like, I used to be able to do, like, high pitch and everything, like, do a lot of good shit. And now I can't really.
I'm looking on. All right, so you guys don't know this. We have a big screen behind us, and it delays our actions. And I looked at myself cough, and I looked like a really retarded T-Rex. Because my neck is so thick, and I got the gullet.
The gullet.
The gullet. Look, I'm doing it right now. Right now. I'm just now having the conversation. Like, I'm about to touch my throat. There it is. It's more entertaining to watch us in the past tense than it is the.
It's kind of like surreal in a weird way.
No, I see myself choke myself before.
That's interesting.
You never looked in the mirror and just tried to strangle yourself?
No.
You try it sometimes. It's really liberating.
No, I've held a gun to my head though. If you want to get there, if you want to go there.
I mean, two of us have in this room.
There's only two of us.
Yingling, what are you talking about?
The Yingling's a person now? It's a sentient being? Wow, I said that really fucked up. What's wrong with me?
I'm only drinking. Being. In the future, we'll find things that are like beers, but they'll be living creatures, and we can drink their brains. Because we'll discover them in an asteroid or something. We'll drink their brains, and they'll give us the same effect of alcohol without the hangover. So there'll be these little sentient, like, don't fucking drink my.
You get hangovers.
And it's like, or don't get hangovers over drinking these maggots.
You get hangovers.
Actually, I don't.
I don't either.
Ask Megan about that.
I don't need to.
Oh, she'll tell you all about. So you remember when I got that?
Oh wait, I was about to say I'll message her right now. Oh wait.
No, you won't.
You're right. Because we're using my phone as the camera.
Funny story is when I got that .22 last week. No hangover the next day. I woke up and I was like, I was really drunk last night. Oh yeah, I was in jail too. Shame on me.
You done fucked up.
I did. I done fucked up. I feel sorry about it. I will never drink and drive ever again.
I feel bad for you and Sally.
I feel worse for Sally because I got to see her in person after the pictures.
Well, I mean that, and that's an extension of yourself. Us as car guys, I mean it's like hurting the fuck out of a family member,
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. Like, all right. So you haven't seen the damage, have you? Let me pull up the.
I don't want to cry.
I'm not gonna pull up the thing then. Yeah, no, it's horrible. Because I saw the pictures my fucking adjuster had sent me, and then I saw it in person. I had to walk around the car just to make sure the adjuster didn't miss anything, which she didn't, because she's phenomenal at her job. And I just looked at it for I sat in front, I stood in front of the car and I just looked at it for 5 minutes. And my stepdad finally, he's like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, eventually, I fucked up. And the thing about it though was I wasn't even I'm sad about the car for sure, but I was more sad because I was looking at the car, and I was like, dude, you made a stupid choice to drink and drive. Oh, sorry, I had to pop a neck. But I was like, you made a stupid choice to drink and drive. And I looked at the car, and when I looked at the car, I didn't see it as, oh, here's some damaged property, or here's an extension of yourself that you ruined, or even, hey, this is a thing that could have ended your life. I looked at that and I was like, what if I had been going head on with someone at full speed and took someone's father, or someone's son, or someone's daughter? That's not a cool fucking thought to have.
Not at all.
And that's something that I wrestled with a lot this past week, was just, how do I make my decisions smarter? I enjoy alcohol. I enjoy being around people with alcohol, but I don't want to enjoy it to the point to where it affects other people that I don't even fucking know in a negative way.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person. I never wanted to be that person. And last weekend, I almost became that person. And it was kind of scary, dude. It was very scary, actually. I lost a lot of sleep over it. I was like, I don't.
Kind of like a reality check.
Yeah, big reality was like, here's your gut check, bitch. you know what you can do with these fucking vehicles when you don't fucking act responsibly? Here's with this fucking substance that you're enjoying now. And so, yeah, like, that's why, like, I told you, like, tonight, I was like, well, I'll drink with you, but you got to drive me home, or if I come over to your place, I'm not driving. Because I can't do it anymore. Like, I can't, like, there's a certain line you have to cross and be super fucking psychotic, or, what's the word? When you're just about yourself. What is that? Sorry, narcissistic. You either have to be a fucking psycho or a narcissist to make those choices and walk away from them, no one being hurt, and saying, oh yeah, no, that was an okay choice because I have no repercussions.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some repercussions legally and financially, but more than that, like, I just thought of, like, just the human life. Like, if I had killed someone that night and I was in court the next day, there would have been no plea bargain, there would have been no nothing. I would have just looked at the judge and the family of the person that I did that to, and I'm like, I made a bad choice. I deserve what's coming to me.
I mean, you're an honest dude, so...
It has, in my mind, it has to be that way. The accountability.
Yeah.
I leave no quarter in my mind that if I hurt someone doing the thing that I see as harmless, but hurt someone else, it's not harmless. It has then crossed that boundary.
Yeah.
And that's just how I felt about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that night, like, the EMS wasn't called out. There was no, like, outside the police, there was no first responders. And I was like, well, I'm really glad for that. But I'm sorry that it became a very real possibility that could have happened.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I don't know. This is kind of my first time actually talking really candid about it. About that. And I do, though. I do. There's, like, I've been sober until the night. I went a whole week sober before I finally was like, all right, if I'm going to enjoy alcohol, I'm never doing it irresponsibly again. I'm not going, if anyone is ever going to call me out to a bar, I'm like, do you need a ride? If like, no, we just want you out to drink, I'm like, I'm not going. I don't want that. I don't need that anymore. If I drink personally in my spare time, it's going to be me with Red Dead Redemption 2 or Forza, and I know I'm going to pass the fuck out, and my hands are never touching a car. I'm not doing it, man. It's too much.
Unless you're working on it.
I mean, I'll work on a car.
Drinking and working on a car is pretty great.
It is.
You gotta admit that.
It is, but even if I get the car running that night, it's like, hey, you know what? I'll try it tomorrow morning when I'm sober.
Yeah, not driving it.
No, I'm not doing that. That's just too deadly of a combination.
I like how this turned into a anti-drinking and driving PSA.
Hey, don't drink and fucking drive. Not because of legalities, but because you can fucking take someone precious to someone else. Now, if I was drinking and driving and killed Hitler, I would never know, and I'd still feel shitty. That's the duality of it.
Yeah, you killed some like pedophile or some dude that like abused the.
And I would never know. I would never know. You gotta go to jail for this, and I'd have to ask
I mean, that could kind of go into like what Kyle and I were talking about last night, not on the YouTube video, but like after the fact, because I showed him one of my favorite artists' documentaries because he had passed, and
is that fucking Idea?
Yeah, Idea.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Michael Larson, but yeah, because I was showing him. I showed him a documentary on that, which I contributed a little bit to, and that dude has helped me through so much, and like yesterday was his birthday, so like
okay,
it was kind of one of those things, and like it was cool too. It was cool as hell because like if you've ever listened to him, he's got a song called "Liquid Sovereignty," and it's about he came to a conclusion that when he died, he would be reincarnated as rain.
In a dream? Or a drink?
What?
What? Wait, I'm sorry. Run that
I said
okay.
that when he died, he believed that he would be reincarnated as rain.
As rain?
As rain.
That is interesting.
It is interesting. and we could get into that.
Well, how did you come to that conclusion? Do you know?
No, I'll have you watch the documentary at some point. It's really good, and like I've only watched it 2 times because it's one of those things. It's not necessarily like hard for me, but like it's one of those things I can only do it so often because it means a lot to me. Because his words, his art, his everything he's done has meant so much to me. Like it's helped me in some way, somehow.
Wow.
And it's been a great thing. But anyways, my point being that after we watched that, we went outside and it was raining. And it was so like interesting. I mean, who knows? You could chalk it up to chance if you want to. Everybody's a skeptic at something. But like it felt right. It felt real. It felt like he was there. He knew.
No,
I mean, everybody has their own beliefs on reincarnation, where you go after death, what happens after death, all that shit. If you want to dive into that, but
okay. I mean, we can.
I mean, I don't want to go super deep into that.
My thing is, all right. So you know me. I believe in a God, but I don't hold true to any religion. However, I will say this. I'm very spiritual in that if I'm thinking about something and then for whatever reason what I'm thinking about comes to fruition or something regarding that comes to fruition, I believe a lot in like the human will.
Yeah.
And you know that about me. Like I'm very like just fucking like when I want to do something, I'm fucking do it.
Yep.
And I want other people to feel the energy around me and to fucking just make it happen. So my thing is always like, if I see something and I want it to happen, I feel that there are spiritual forces that will like gravitate towards that and want that. Like, so when that accident happened with the DWI of mine, I was in a very low state and I felt like I brought on a lot of like shit spiritually that was just like, oh, this guy's not in a low state, and they're trying to help me. They're from beyond the grave, like they're like, hey, this guy, he needs help. How do we help him? And then probably someone was like, you know what? Let's see what decisions he makes, and if he fucks up, let's just crowd around him and try to vibrate and make that happen. So as soon as I got into that accident, that was like my shit. Like I was like, oh, I fucked up. I big goofed. And I feel like that's like, I felt really spiritual that night. Maybe because I was super buzzed, super drunk. I don't know, but like that night I really felt a strong stranglehold on me to be like, hey, dude, check yourself and start realizing what the fuck this could have been. And I carried that all throughout the week. I did a lot of meditation this week. A lot of like I burn incense and just fucking sit and
I can kind of like put that into like what I believe. I mean, I'm weird. Like I can lean towards like a Satanist type thing, in the sense of, well, hold on, listen, hear me out. Because in a certain type of Satanism, it's you believe that you're your own God, you make your own outcome, and in that sense, I'm like wholehearted into that, because you do make your own outcome. You make your choices, you do what you do, and that's it. But there are other things that you can kind of like mitigate. Wow, that was really, was that chance, or was that, was there some sort of force behind that? Was there something behind that?
Things you should ponder on.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm a very deep thinker. It's a lot of things that happen. Like if it's an occurrence that happens to me, if it's something that happens to me, I tend to think really deeply about it. And that's another thing. Like with my whole, I don't get over things really fast or really easily. Like if something bad happens, it takes a lot out of me.
You dwell on it.
And I dwell on it. And that's not necessarily the best thing to do, but at the same time, once that process is over of me thinking on that, it makes me so much stronger as a person.
Yeah, but you're also, like, all right, so me and this is where we kind of, like, split ends. Yeah. Is you dwell on shit, and you look at things from, you turn the cube in your mind.
It's perspective. It's all perspective. Right. And that's one thing that I've been wanting to tell you, like, because you know how you want to, you're big on the DJ thing. fairly big on the DJ thing, and I'm trying to split into it, trying to get into it.
I'm working on it.
Well, yeah, and I'm trying to get in on it with you, right? So, perspective.
For sure.
That's what I want my name to be. Perspective. Because that's a huge thing for me, like perspective. Because I mean, in all forms of art, that's what it is a perspective. Well, everybody has a different perspective on it, right?
What I was saying is this: is like something bad happens to you, and you're the guy. You'll turn over the cube again and again, and you'll initiate every nook and cranny that you can find. You solve the Rubik's cube. And me, when something bad happens to me, I lay down for a second. I'm like, that really fucking sucked. I look at the cube, and I'm like, yep, that's fucking cube. And then I'm back up at it. Like you said, I always bounce back. That's my thing, though.
And that's good. And like I respect that, and I think that's a good thing.
Well, I like how you always observe.
But like
I wish I'd be more like you, where I can like, we're not really fuck up.
That goes right back to the whole perspective thing. Because I mean, a lot of people can see it's bad to dwell in something, but if you look at it from all points, like I do, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Because I mean, you're weighing out the good and the bad. You're seeing like what happened where, kind of getting into the details, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
And I think that's kind of like, so we split on how we handle shit, right? But again, we converge on the fact is this: on our convergence or our divergence, I should say, when we diverge from things, you do a really deep dive analytical thing. What I do is so I use the cube as the example. You do a deep dive into every aspect of the cube, all its nooks and crannies. I hold the cube and I'm like, is this heavy enough that I should put it in my pocket and carry it with me? Or is it light enough that I can chuck it away and say, lesson learned, let's just not pick up that thing again, right? But we always converge on the point of this. We've done some form of thinking, and it's always this. You bring to me something really complex and complicated. I'm like, well, here's a simple answer. And you're like, oh, I never thought of it like that. And I bring to you a not so simple problem. And you're like, well, I look at it like this, and I also look at it like that. And you give me a lot of different points of view. And then that helps me determine what is the weight of the cube that I may still be carrying. And I feel like
that's why we mesh together like that. That's why we're so close. Like we're really great friends.
For sure.
And like fucking, it's all comes down to perspective, man.
It does. And your perspective is you do a deep dive into shit when it happens to you. Well, honestly, like this whole thing that happened to me this past weekend is the deepest dive I've done into something outside of someone dying. And I did a deep dive in the fact of like, what outside of you? Stop being so selfish, motherfucker. Lose your hubris and your ego, and see why is this a bad thing? What could you have stripped from other people that you don't even fucking know? And that's why I did my deep dive in that way. And honestly, I feel a part of that is if I didn't know you or Andrew or Jeremy or any of the other amazing motherfuckers that I know, did you fuck up over there? All right, I'm listening. He fucked up somewhere over there. I don't know what he fucked up. He broke his vape.
I didn't break it.
He broke it.
I popped the tip off. Giggity.
Oh shit. I popped the tip off on the regular, you know what I mean?
All right, then. All right. Hell yeah.
Well, look, and that's another thing I like about you, man, is we can talk about these super deep, multifaceted, multi-layered conversations, and then suddenly just like, we're joking.
Yeah, we can have fun. I mean,
like it's not like the end of the fucking world, But at the same time, dude, it's just, that is the, like, there's certain things I really take my time with and I take super, super fucking serious. Like when I'm at my job, like I'll like analyze every little fucking piece. But in my everyday life, outside of my job, outside of serious situations, I mostly, things get handed to me, I'm like, that's a good lesson. Let's tuck that away. That's some bullshit. I parse things off like that really quickly. And you take everything as it comes to you and you're like, all right. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
And you see that that can translate into what that can kind of like mesh into. The whole thing we were talking about. All you need is time.
All you need, yeah.
Because you're doing it quick, and I'm taking the time. So like, in a sense, like all you need is time. Like I'm taking my time. I need time. You're saving time, but in a sense of you need time, so you're
I feel like
throwing away the bullshit so you can have that time.
So here's
if that makes any sense, because that's kind of like the dumbed down version of that.
I'll dive into that for you. I feel like it's this. You've been through enough shit in your life where you feel I do have the time to slow down and analyze shit. And I've been through the shit in my life where I'm like, dude, your shit is finite. Go, go, go. Sorry, I popped my neck. That's why it's a chain reaction.
It's like
I saw some girl in a college class when she popped her neck, and I was like, I'm popping my neck, and it's like the guy next to me was like, you popped your neck, and I was like, oh yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna do my sorry. But no, that's not like I do. Like when I say all you need is time, I don't feel like there's enough of it. I'm constantly, you know me, I'm constantly like, oh fuck, let's do the thing, let's the fucking. Like, before we revamped 818, we were crunching shit out every weekend because I was like, oh shit, we're doing like 2 or 3 fucking podcasts a weekend.
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's not enough time. We need to fucking go.
What is it? Fuck my neck.
Good. Pop your neck regularly. It's good for you. Good for your cerebrum. But you have been given this gift to not be like me with a hyperactive mind. You've been given this gift where you can sit down and you're like, all in this time, if I pace myself, if I calm down, if I look long term, I can figure it out. And me, it's like, you need to have all the answers right here, right now. And when a new problem arrives, it's like, break it down to its most simplest, basic shit. You're done. Let's go. Next thing.
And see, that's a big thing for me. That's starting to eat away at me in my mind.
Was that the same? How long did the comments?
Not very long.
Oh, I think it might.
But like one thing that eats away at me is like I'm getting older now, man. I just turned 27, and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm starting to panic.
Do you just now feel 27?
No.
What age do you say you feel? Like in your mind, like when you look at shit, like you talk to peers.
Well, the way I'm panicking, I feel like 30, 35.
No, I mean like when you talk to peers, like when you talk to older peers, like do you relate more to like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds? What?
Dude, fucking like old motherfuckers. Because like back in the day, like well, you remember when we went to Myrtle Beach, the cigar place there?
Oh yeah.
The regulars there. They're old dudes.
Well,
they're old dudes.
Late 50s, yeah.
Yeah, and those are the guys I can talk to about shit. Like we would get down like nitty gritty into some conversation about like Vietnam War, World War II, because there was the one World War II vet there. He's cool as shit.
But I mean, like when you're talking life shit though.
Life shit? I mean, like you. Like you're the person I talk to about life shit. You and Kyle. That's roughly about it. I mean,
so
Danielle a little bit. I'll talk to her. She knows a lot about me. You, Kyle, fucking, maybe 1 or 2 other people. That's about it.
So, I'm going on 30, but when I reached 21, I was like, dude, you'll probably be dead by the time you're 30.
I mean, and that's the thing for me. Like, that's why I'm kind of like freaking out, because that's how I feel. I feel like, I'm going to be gone by 30.
But that's
like,
the thing.
It might not be that way.
It's not.
But that's what I'm prepping myself for. That's what's going on in my head, is that's what's going to happen.
Look.
For some reason, I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Listen, when I was 18, I looked in the mirror and I was like, you probably won't make it past 21. When I hit 21, I was like, you'd be lucky if you see 25. I hit 25, I was like, maybe you'll see 30. And it wasn't because I was trying to be some smart ass, like I was making a bunch of dumbass decisions, because I wasn't. I mean, there's a lot of history in there that me and you talked about that I'd rather not talk about here. But those things came into my mind, not because I was making stupid decisions, but because I was like, I just feel older than what I am. I'm not making stupid decisions. I just feel like I'm giving life my all. How much more can I give it? And with every 5-year period to every decade period that I gave in my life, I found, you know what? Let me get another 10 years. Let me get another 5 years. Let me get another second. Let me grab the sands and just throw them back up into the fucking time thing. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm like the fucking, you have that hourglass, and I'm with a shovel just trying to fucking shove that shit back up. I'm pacing. Like that way, you know. It's not like, oh, I'm making a bunch of stupid decisions so I won't live long. No, it's not like that. It's not like I'm living some gangster life or some outlaw life. It's I've been exposed to death enough in my younger years that I see how fleeting and how sudden life is.
And I get that.
And your take on that is,
you know, I get that.
But your take on that is, let me take it easy, let me take it slow, let me do it by the fucking calculation that I know. You're a very calculated, very intelligent, very driven man in that sense. I've seen you at it. Like, you just, when you get something, you start parsing away at it, and you're just like, hey, don't rush me. Let me fucking get the formula down. Let me get the motion down, you know? And I'm a very, all right, I don't have a lot of time, so let me just, damn, there's a problem. Fuck that problem. Damn, you know?
Yeah.
That way. I'm a very bull in a China shop motherfucker.
Yeah.
In the way that I do. And you're very, like, calm and collected. You're like, you pick up the china, and you're looking, it doesn't need to be shattered. And you pick up, that's kind of fake. Let's just get rid of that. You know?
Yeah.
You're very calm and collected, analytical. And I look at shit for a split second. I'm like, is that bullshit? Is it not? That looks like bullshit. I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Like the guy at the counter. That one time when I lived in the house, we lived together.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, these tattoos with the arrows, I take them bad and put out good. And I was like, well, if I slap the fuck out of you, you're going to put out good?
Yeah.
Let's just get to brass tacks here. He's like, oh, and I was like, I'm going to slap you. Are you going to like that? He had no answer. And when he's like, this is bullshit. I was like, is it bullshit? You're not living up to what the fuck you said you believe.
Yeah.
You know, put yourself to the fucking irons.
And then to continue on that, the fact that, like, you know, he was pissed off, he was trying to leave, and we've all been drinking. And then you were fucking man enough to be like, yo, I'm not gonna let you fucking do this.
It wasn't right. I knew he was in an emotional state. I knew he had been drinking. But more than that, he had been caught on his shit. So he's in a super deep, not good place at that point.
Yeah.
And you don't drive like that. And that's the mistake that I made this past weekend. You know, I should have just looked back at that experience in my life and be like, hey, dumbass, you're about to make this big fucking mistake that you don't need to make.
Yep.
And I still made it. And I'm glad that he was willing to see reason and say, you know what, you're right.
Yep.
And I was like, you don't have to like, and this is exactly what I told him. I was like, you don't have to like me. You don't even have to fucking respect me. But if you care enough about the motherfuckers around that building, the people that say are your brothers, respect and care for them and not do this shit to you. Don't talk to me for the rest of the goddamn night. At all. Don't. But don't come to me with some bullshit ass belief that you're willing to get tattooed on your body that you don't even believe in. Because if I get some shit like that tattooed on me and you slap me to test my belief, I'd look at you like, alright man, what did that do for you? That would be my question. What did that do for you to slap me and test my belief? How good do you feel about yourself?
Yep.
If you really believe something,
fucking believe in it.
Yeah, but yes, absolutely. But
I mean,
have the fucking balls to put that shit to the fucking iron, let it get fucking melted, let it get bent and bent again until it's a fucking fine. Let it be a fucking sword. Let motherfuckers hammer and hammer and hammer while you're under heat. And sharpen and sharpen and sharpen. Mm-hmm. And when you get that fucking point to cool off, be a fucking razor's edge. Be a fucking razor's edge. Your belief is so stout, it's so finette, like just it's so final in your mind that when someone asks you something, when you reply to it, it's not a oh well because it's like that's what I believe, bitch. And that's the end of the conversation because they know they can't go anywhere else with you.
Yep.
That's how it has to be.
And it was crazy too, because I had this solid feeling in my this solid thought in my head that you two would be like that. But then again, you fucking tested that, and in the end, I mean,
I don't know.
It went the way it went, you know.
I wanted it to be like how you wanted it to be. But
I know you did.
When he started spinning off that shit, I was like,
okay, you had to test it. I know you.
I want to know when someone believes in something and they say like. I respect a guy who wholeheartedly believes in Sharia law. who wholeheartedly is willing to go to the fucking mattresses with anyone that disagrees with them, then I respect the fucking Sunday Christian.
Yeah.
All day, every day. I'm not saying what they're doing is right. I'm not condoning what they do is right. But if you have the gall to fucking strap your 7-year-old boy with a fucking bomb and send him to the marketplace to make a point, you truly believe what the fuck you're saying.
Yep.
As opposed to that fucking old lady sitting in the fucking church because that's just what people do around here. Fuck you, old lady. I want motherfuckers at my side that are gonna fucking do or die. I want people around me that are gonna know their beliefs, and when I conflict with their beliefs, they're like, hey man, I don't believe in that shit. And they mean it. They mean it to a point to where they'll stab me about it. And I'm like, alright man, I won't press those boundaries again. Sorry I did.
Yep.
I have those respect for boundaries, but at the same time, I want people that have boundaries.
I'll be right back.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Moon Man. So now this is Mac's podcast, and you have to listen to what the fuck I'm gonna say. Oh, I gotta pee really bad. I think we have 2 people. We got a thumbs up. What does that mean? I don't know what any of that means. There's 2 of you people. It's like, are 2 of you guys playing Life? Is that like, they look like the little pegs off of Life? They look like the little pegs off of Life. I don't know. So, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, Lowe's, or heard. Have you guys heard? Fucking Lowe's and, Home Depot. They put these commercials out there and like, after Hurricane Florence, we're here for you. Whatever their shitty music is. And I always think to myself, I'm like, yeah, you're there, but you're there for fucking money. You're there for the fucking money. And that's what they're there for, is the money. And there's some other stupid Pandora commercials. I don't know. Joe, come out here, I'm sinking.
You're what?
I gotta pee.
Gotcha.
But I'm also sinking.
I gotta find my batteries.
Those? In front of you? In the boxes? What's that?
Not batteries. So,
You lied to me. Not that there were batteries. There weren't batteries. Is that there right there in this case? Underneath the decals?
Yep.
Yep. I found his batteries. Now I'm gonna go pee. Do my good day deed for the guy.
Oh, scheisse. All right, cool.
Shit, I'm already 2 years in.
I'm 3, man.
Oh shit, you're an alcoholic.
I'm on my 3rd. Fuck you.
Well, first off, he didn't wreck a car driving.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you very much, good sir.
I like how all the audience is gonna hear is you didn't wreck a car driving, and there's some more there.
Yeah, there was some shit that went down.
Goodbye, movement. Yeah, that's outside.
I was. You tried to go out the front door to go to the bathroom.
That's a water heater.
It's right there to the right, my guy.
I asked you that like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Bullshit. 5 minutes. What the fuck?
There ain't no bathroom.
All right, I'm gonna check these comments right quick. Okay. That didn't work. Live chat. All message visible. All right. Okay. There's a lot here. Vagina style. A lot of vagina talk. Yes, Rick and Morty. Respect for talking about drunk driving. Oh man, yeah. This is how it is when Mac and I talk a lot. Like, it gets pretty fucking deep. He's my dude. He's my bro. He's my homie. It's pretty great. We're good people. We learn from our mistakes, and that's what matters, man. I mean, you can't learn from your mistakes. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Just making more mistakes, getting worse and worse, going down that dark hole and never coming out. I mean, fuck. Dude, that's my homie. Like that's my family right there. Like, that's, if someone brings up my family besides my mom and my stepdad, because I mean, obviously they're my parents. I don't know my real dad for anybody else who might watch this, but Mac is like a brother to me. Me and him are fucking tight. Like that's the person I go to with all my problems. Like I'll go to other people with, some problems, but like all my problems, if I want a fucking real ass answer, he's got it. He'll fucking figure it out. It's awesome. Great dude. Love that dude. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're like my favorite female that exists ever. Cause you get it. You're cool. Like you understand, and you're not gonna hold anything against me. You're just gonna understand. We can talk about shit, and I love you to death. So, but yeah, there he is.
All right, so
I was talking so much shit about you. Oh my god.
God damn, I was doing the same thing in the bathroom.
I believe it. You're literally talking shit, huh?
I sat down on the toilet. My ass was like. So when do I get my smoke break? Because you gotta just sit here and vape.
I know, right?
I can't just light up a cigarette in your apartment. I feel like shit.
Sorry, better start vaping, man.
What's that? What's that right there on the? You missed it.
I missed it.
Can you bring it up? Is there a comment thing?
Somehow I think, maybe, possibly. I had it up before, so everybody just look at my fucking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at his thumb, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Look at that hand. Look at that giant. It reminds me of Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
Wait, can we bring up the comments on this thing?
On this thing, no. Not on console. But if you bring it up on your... Oh, wait.
Oh, my dick.
You're probably using this account on your phone, aren't you?
I just issued my dick. No. I'm using my personal account.
All right, use your personal account and put it up, and you can check it. Because that's what we did last time. Kyle had it on his account. He was checking it.
You guys are way smarter technology-wise than I am. So, goodbye.
I'm just saying though, if you want to get it set up, I have enough setups now.
It's just error 818.
Yeah. Capital E. I think that's the best way to find it. Space.
I like how I just automatically search for 818 podcast and then Joe Rogan.
It comes up like really fucked up. You gotta sort by channel.
How do I?
Top right corner.
Thank you. Yes. Channel.
Alright. And then go back arrow.
Oh, thank God. Thank God you're smarter than I am. Like, I'm so stupid.
You better subscribe. You're part of it.
Hey,
motherfucker.
I will. I'm just stupid with fucking technology, alright? Give me a second.
It's okay, I got you.
That is a badass picture.
No, click on it. I think you can blow it up by clicking on it.
No, that
guess not.
Stop. No. Alright, what are we? I gotta. Are we here? Are we there?
Yeah, that's the live right there, and you could probably check the chat. Yeah.
Top chat, two people. Danielle Martin. I'm fam though, right? Purple heart. Oh God, I'm there. I can hear myself. I love you too, Joe. You are my best friend. Serious. Multiple pink heart emoji. Danielle, what about me? Am I not your best friend?
Did you read? Like, she said she wants to meet you.
Wait, where?
Somewhere on there.
I love how deep this conversation has gotten. It's intriguing to hear different views. I wish you guys have each view. Praise emoji! Unfortunately, a lot of companies or quote unquote help due to money and market. Okay. Y'all drinking this time? Laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Yes!
I wonder who else is watching this though, because apparently there's three people watching. So it's you and her and oh wait, my account. Never mind. I feel dumb now. We need more views.
Danielle, can you plug us? Can you just like share us on your Facebook?
Did though. Like, cause like I snapped her that.
Oh no! You gotta share us on your Facebook, yo.
Yeah, that's what I snapped her.
No, you gotta.
Yo, share it on Facebook, dog.
I need a charger because I'm at 12%.
I got you. Well, there's a charger over here, but
I'm gonna let you do that. You can be in charge of comments.
It's not gonna reach this far. Just saying.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. We just gotta keep putting out content, and then we'll grow. Okay?
Exactly. And I'm not gonna complain about that.
Goodbye, man.
her phone died, so she took
So
her
now it's only
boyfriend
two
Steve's
people.
phone.
Oh, thank you, Steve, for letting her have your boy. I
Yes.
hope there's
Steve's
two
my-
instead of one.
Steve's cool as shit. Steve's cool.
I don't know Steve, but Steve seems like a cool guy.
Steve's your boyfriend. He's cool as shit. You might meet him when they come down, if they do.
Why is that a two-headed bear in the back of us?
New California Republic, my dude. Fallout.
I didn't realize that was a fucking kid.
Yeah.
God, that's badass.
Right?
They put a two-headed bear. Why would they not put a Yao boy? But who am I? It's a little man.
In a big world.
So let's talk about Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, let's open that.
Why?
Can I hit some of that vape?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna clear up my black one because I got the. Oh, is that mine? The black one? Can I do that? Can I hit that one?
You can hit this one though.
Jeez. Well, not after your.
Let me put some juice in here.
My whole thing was hitting one that you didn't. Well, what's this juice? The unicorns. Guys, he's not giving me the unicorn juice. I feel. Honestly, I feel so attacked right now. I don't know where to go with my life. He's trying to. Oh, it looks like he's jerking. You got the unicorn juice right here.
Yeah, it's almost gone.
I'll buy you more. What is it, like $5?
No.
$12?
More like 25 almost.
I'm not buying any more of that shit.
Yeah, that's what I fucking
Yeah,
thought.
you know, guys, I fucked up. Vape. What is it? OMG, I can't believe he is looking out on you. Ha ha. I don't know what the fuck that means. You're gonna have to check the comments when you get back.
This tastes like shit.
I just want some nicotine, and I got cigarettes. I could smoke them, but you don't want the smoke in your apartment. Is that gonna work? Is
It's
it?
got nicotine. I got you.
How does it? What do I? Oh,
Hold the button while you draw.
sounds like Bob. There's a comment if you would.
God damn it.
Booba. Wait, you can check the comments right here?
Yeah, but
Why the fuck do we pull
Yeah,
up my
that's
phone?
why. He's sleeping. Oh my god, I can't believe he's holding out on you.
I can't either, right? Give me the unicorn juice or die.
It's almost gone, my dude.
Or die.
That sounds great. I mean, I can go get my real
Or
gun.
live.
I can go get my real gun.
Give me
Straight
the
in closet.
unicorn juice or live. Alright, I'm gonna try.
Hold the button while you draw.
It just sounds scary.
It's fine.
Listen, it's like,
That's a tank versus this. That one makes noises too.
but it's like a snake.
Dude, just
Like
hit
if I was,
it.
if I was
Hit
snake,
it.
no step on snake.
Hit it.
No step on snake.
I've got that patch over there too.
That's right. This one.
Hit it. I think I can hear us in the background now.
I was just about to say that. I was like, oh, we're really loud in the background.
Weed is better.
No. Acid is better. Don't get it fucked
Oh my
up.
god.
What? You've never dipped acid?
I probably shouldn't.
You probably should. Just have a good guide.
I would probably end up killing myself.
No, see, alright, so you do acid when you're happy, and you have a good guide, and they keep you happy, and you see magical shit.
I already see shit.
No,
That's the problem.
No, magical shit, not just shit.
Yeah, but I already
No,
see
no,
shit.
no,
so
I
that's
get
the
that.
problem.
So you
That's
live
why
in-
I shouldn't do it.
So look, you live in Fayetteville, so you already see shit. But you want to see magical
Yeah, but I'm
shit.
also schizophrenic, so I already see shit, so I probably should not.
I'm taking this vape from your house later on. I don't feel like you need it anymore.
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to set up, I can sell you one on the low low.
I'm buying this for the free ski. I caught less with cigarettes. I now have TB.
It's because you have to get used to it.
My health core is going to deplete really fast.
You gotta get used to it.
My health core, my stamina core going away. My dead-eye core done.
It puts more through your system. More smoke.
That's like a. Oh yeah, you're right. I just gotta get used to having fucking pneumonia 24/7.
You already don't know. You don't know.
What do you mean?
You don't know.
You're inhaling vapor.
You don't know.
Thank you, past me. Oh, let's see what adjusting that. When did you adjust that?
I didn't.
Apparently you did. In between my look at you coughing. How's it going, cowpoke? How you doing, black lung?
All right, Mr. Red Dead.
Call me Micah.
Fucking Micah. What a gay name is Micah. Lame ass fucking Micah name. Ass motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. You're fucking choking up, bitch. Choke on
I was gonna try to say it with a straight face, biblical, but God damn, that shit hurt my lung. I'm gonna put this down for a minute. Jesus Christ, don't burn my pant leg, please.
It's not going to.
I don't know that.
I do, and I'm informing you.
It's a little hot. So yeah, Red Dead. What are your thoughts on that so far?
It's fucking beautiful.
Okay, the graphics are beautiful. Beautiful.
Especially on that Xbox One X with that 4K TV.
Oh, let's hope no one finds out your address so they'll come rob you later.
I mean, at least my insurance will cover that since it didn't cover the fucking flood. Fucking bullshit insurance company. But anyways.
Fair enough.
That and fucking the game is just so fun.
How do you feel about the story?
I think it's great.
As far as like, well, all right. So, what in your eyes makes that story great?
I mean, I kind of like the setting, you know, Wild West type thing, and then the whole like being outlaws and in a gang per se of outlaws, you know, doing things, but in the sense of like it's kind of putting out there the whole idea of like family isn't always blood.
That hits home really hard at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for you because I haven't beaten it yet,
but like you get what I'm saying though, right? Like it makes sense.
Yeah,
like how you
well,
know, family isn't always blood.
But at the same time, it hits you. All right, so it hits you with this curveball of. I'm gonna say this without spoiling the game for you, and you'll see how it unravels. But you're always with your family, but your family isn't always with you.
Yeah, I know that. I already know that like by heart, but
that reverberated again. God damn it, stupid. The whole incident that I had earlier this week. You know, like I don't know. That game hit a chord with me. Just realizing that the people you think are with you aren't always with you, and not for the reasons you think, but just because that's how life is sometimes, you know. But then some people also unravel to themselves, and I'm sure, like the conversation we had earlier, people unravel to themselves who they truly intend to be. They aren't the stalwart, by heart, just. I don't know, like, since you've known me and since I've known you, I feel like we haven't really, I wouldn't say changed, we've grown. We've become more aware of our decisions and who we're going to be and how we want to approach those things. But we haven't changed as far as our principles.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the thing that is irreplaceable. I see now, like, going through the job that I have now and dealing with the people I've dealt with is that's an irreplaceable thing. To find people that are going to be steady to themselves.
Yeah. It's your phone.
That's how many views we really have. I'm gonna try this thing again. I thought a small hit would do me good. It didn't. Let's try a smaller hit.
There. He's good.
I can do really small hits.
You can work your way up to it. If you want, you can adjust the airflow. All you gotta do is take that and do that.
Make it less?
I'll put you at halfway.
No, can we do more, like, is that less?
That's more.
Oh, shit. I fucked up.
Don't close it all the way off, though. That's all the way off. Do.
I feel like I can do that. So my problem is control. I just have to hit this button for. That's pretty good.
You just gotta get used to it and find where you like.
Just gotta not burn my esophagus.
Don't get used to it. Eventually you'll get used to it and you can do what I do, but.
Eventually, you'll be able to handle cancer like a real man with filterless cigarettes, but here we are.
No. I did that beforehand, so I'm already over that.
Filterless cigarettes or die.
Says
Or
the
Marlboro
man.
Reds.
I was about to say, says the man who used filter cigarettes.
I've ripped the filters off those bitches plenty of times. Alright, what else do we have to talk about for our one audience member? Thank you for supporting us, by the way. Buy merch at the merch store.
Merch store. No merch yet.
It's coming in 2020.
2020.
But pre-order now.
Christ.
Just kidding. We got that carbon fiber thing coming out.
And,
Alright,
and don't
so
get it
tomorrow
wrong,
I'm working on a
this
carbon
is going to
fiber.
get uploaded. It's not just going to be live. It's going to be uploaded as a video as well, right?
Bitches better share this shit. God damn, I didn't hit the vape and all
I'm
that.
going to share it. You're going to share it. She's probably going to share it.
Deny
hopefully.
myself cigarettes. I don't know, man. I feel like we had a lot of deep conversations. It's just where do we go with them, you know? What does that say?
Y'all are great. I love watching.
Thank you, our one fan. Thank you.
Number one fan, best fan. That means if we ever get like super big.
Well, she's gonna go to free merch. She's gonna model it for us.
If we ever get super big, that's the one.
She's gonna eventually be our camera and sound coordinating and all that, you know.
If we get big, you're gonna be rich.
Super rich, cause we got a lot of fucking. I got a lot of embers in the fire.
Yeah.
I've got decals and apparel that I'm getting ready to come out with that I need to talk to you about outside of podcasting.
Oh hell yeah.
Praise hands emoji. Praise hands emoji. So I got a lot of shit that's coming out that I'm gonna try to get us on, and I want to get your opinion. So you know that I rock the Dark Hour King. What's your opinion on me making that marketable?
I love it. I think it's awesome. Like I would instantly think even if I didn't know you, I just love that. Just in the sense of just the name on its own is just awesome to me.
So you think I should just stop being so like, oh, this is my baby? Just like, all right, let's market that shit.
We got LHR. Just for the sake of not saying the whole name.
LHR is one thing, but TDHK is my baby.
It's been that way for a while,
Should I start letting it grow?
You definitely could.
Should I? It's not could I.
Do you think you're willing to? Because if it's your baby, I mean, ultimately you have to make that decision if you're willing to or not.
I think it's time. Guys, on this podcast, I like to admit, look out for hoodies and t-shirts. Be a Dark Hour King. It's time for everyone to claim that mantle and If you're a car person or just a night owl, I feel like it should be everyone's right to say I'm a dark hour king. And for the ladies, dark hour queen, TDHQ. I feel like that's the next reasonable business move I should make. I'm making enough money now that it's time for me to just let what has carried on in my own mentality become a thing, you know?
I'll be right there with you on it.
Well, you don't have a choice because you're also a dark hour king.
Goddamn right.
We're all dark hour. I feel like that though. But don't buy it if you don't stay up past midnight and you've never grinded on a car until like 6 in the morning. Don't you dare fucking buy that shit. Or do, whatever, I don't care. Give me your money. I'm a
Give
capitalist.
me your money.
I'm a capitalist. Yeah. So, what the fuck do we talk about now? I just feel like all the good conversations we have are off camera.
Well, I mean, that's why we have to do this, so we can start catching it more.
I mean, like, we're at the cigar shop.
I mean, even if we start doing it, like, yeah, we'll have background noise at, cigar shop, but we should definitely do it at the cigar shop, because
We
it will
should've.
pick up our voices.
We should have did.
And like on the car rides, we could totally do that. All we need is to get a mount for the dash or the window or something. And
I can make that happen.
I've got one.
I mean, making stuff like that happens. No, like, I got the money. It's just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we can make it happen. It's just we got to do it.
Yeah.
Like, even if like it's a shitty video, we can just delete that video, or we can we can make it happen
I don't know.
somehow.
I feel like whenever we first started this, the heart of 818 was always to just kind of give really down to earth, unedited, unscripted shit.
Yep.
And to never leave anything out.
Yep.
If there's a hard R drop, there's a hard R drop. Then
Oh my god. No hard R drops, please.
what did Kyle drop in hard R last time?
I don't think he did,
I hope
but
not.
I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, I think we can make it work. Like,
I do.
just get like a suction cup mount for the window whenever we're fucking in the car, fucking talking about some shit. Or like if we're just at a place, we'll find a way to make the camera work or whatever.
Yeah.
Start a live. Fucking there you go. It's a thing.
That's what we should have done earlier. I feel like we would have like 2 really solid podcasts in one night.
And we could do it in the future.
Alright, we'll do it in the future. I don't know. Should we end this one out or?
I mean, we can.
It's up to you. If we start talking about some hard hitting shit later, we can
Yeah,
start
we can just start a new one.
spontaneous live. So that's another thing is Air 818 is going to be spontaneous. I feel it should be, and that we just constantly we release shit when people don't expect it.
Yeah.
And if we get enough followers, they're like, oh shit, there's an update on my YouTube. Oh shit.
It's whenever we can think
And
of
maybe
something. Whenever we're starting talks about something, we're just
maybe
like,
it's a-
oh, wait a minute.
Maybe it's a 15-minute conversation. Maybe it's a whole fucking 2-hour conversation. Who knows? I feel like we're at the cusp of fucking social media where we can do stuff like that and make it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I just that's my feeling. And I feel that's what a lot of people miss is they're like, oh, the content has to be perfect for it to be released. And no, you just have fucking content. You be real and you be raw with it, and let it fucking fly. Don't be fucking afraid. Don't I hate that shit so much, dude. I do. I despise it. You know?
Yeah.
I love like we could just sit here and fucking bullshit about whatever. And just put it out there for other people to like, I agree with that, or these guys are jackasses. Either way, you're having some kind of opinion about us. Have it. Let us know. I don't give a shit. I've got really thick skin. This guy, he's got really thick skin. Wait, he's got tattoos. He's probably got a little thicker skin than I. I only got this cute little cut from the back of a cop car. That's all. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are too soft nowadays, you know?
Wow, this is way earlier. What the fuck is this?
It's when I said I'd come after 69 Tekashi.
No, but I mean, like, why is this like? This is like 10, 20 minutes in.
That's like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, so this is like a while ago.
We're actually seeing in the future at this point. We're gonna just start.
Yeah, what's going on here? Is
God
it like,
damn, look at how thick my neck is.
Did it revert?
Like, I don't know what it did. But wait, I'm gonna turn left. And look at how thick my neck is. You could already see it from the side. I don't have a chin. It's just neck. It's like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's really weird, actually.
Just
that
like
it bugs me.
It's literally like gullet and throat and neck and nothing. You see that? Like just, I don't have. The goatee is the only thing that defines my chin. Look at that. Look at it.
I hope that's not what everybody else is seeing right now.
No, it's not, because we're live right here. This is.
Well, yeah, we're live right here, but that's the source. So, like.
Yeah, that's true.
This is what we're watching right now. So that's
I don't know.
weird.
We got the messages from your friend.
True.
Hey, friend, if you're still there, let us know that we're live. As far as I just waved this hand, send us a message right now.
Yeah, make sure it's not like super
Or
delayed,
comment.
and we're not seeing like shit that was done a long time ago.
If
already.
Joe is now hitting the vape, let us know that. Well, what are you saying?
You are. I still see you all in real time. Okay, cool.
So Joe did not just hit a vape.
Sweet. That's
For
weird.
a second, we thought the NS. Oh, what does that say?
He's playing with the pant leg. Yes, I am.
All right, cool. We're worried that the NSA was tracking us there for a second. Thank you.
Yeah, because like on our live screen, it's just like, what the fuck? One like way back in time, and it's kind of like, what the hell's going on here?
No, I still don't have a neck. It's like I already don't have a chin. It's literally face to chin. I look like a Bob's Burgers character. And the goatee is the only thing that separates. That's why I don't shave. I need to find features before people are like, oh, there's an actual face there.
My God.
It's just not like face and then neck, like a cartoon. I'm just saying, like I do, like it's like, yeah, I got my chin here, right? You define that, but then when you look at me from the side, it's like literally just face to throat, like face throat. You see it now, right? Yeah, you can't escape that. You got at least got some of the like I can see where the Amish beard comes in, and you got somewhat of a face, and then the neck. Maybe I should just draft naked everywhere I go. If I just like that right there. No, I have a neck. So I'm just draft necking it. So Gullet is in it.
Be a good rapper.
DJ Gullet. Swallow everything these rappers. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Oh, fuck you, little peep. Yeah, I said it.
I don't care. Everybody has their own opinion.
That's not an opinion, that's a fact.
It's just like I don't like Post Malone. A lot of people do.
I gotta digest whether I like Post Malone or not.
I
enjoy his music, but him as a person, I don't know.
We'll throw it this way. I don't like Kendrick Lamar. A lot of people
I
do.
will fucking eat your throat out.
Exactly. See.
Now bite your fucking larynx. And
Case in point. Case in point.
You've never listened to fucking Kendrick Lamar. Like, did you listen to my last mix?
No, I didn't.
You've never listened to Kendrick Lamar.
I have listened to Kendrick Lamar, and I
Not
think
like
his
I
voice
have.
is fucking annoying.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, that's an anime character getting fucked. Get out of my face with that. You piece of shit.
No, that sounds like Kendrick Lamar verbatim. That's what he
No,
sounds
it
like.
doesn't. Yeah. No, that's Eminem taking dick from the back. Is what that is.
Sit down, be humble.
You're starting to sound like Papa Franco. I resent you. Yes. Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't know. I feel like we're going to undefined territory here. Can you...
calm down, Morty.
But I need guidance.
Morty, you need to calm down.
Oh, if I don't calm down...
Oh, fuck, Morty, you need to calm down. Oh.
Just to combat, you'll return a lemon crab, and you're not going to like it. I swear. You won't. Lemon grab. You won't like it. Piece of shit. Rick.
That boy ain't right.
What does that say? What's that?
Sounded like Rick and Morty doing it for a second there.
Unacceptable! I can't get much louder. It'll upset his flatmates.
Flatmates. What are they in the UK now?
If we want to be in the UK, Joe will be in the UK! Oh, that comes way too easy to me.
Oh my god.
I want to be a voice actor someday.
Holy fuck, dude.
I'm going to voice act my own robot show someday. Mark my words.
Marked.
No, you can only mark it with Sharpies. That's me shaking a mark Sharpie.
Yeah, sure it is.
Sharpie shaker. Then just, yeah. And then just, yeah. Like that? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
No, you got, are you going for the porn girl or?
Both. The
No.
first one was Kendrick, the second one was hentai.
I'm gonna punch you. Alright, so if you're going for hentai, you can't go,
Yeah.
it sounds like a dying whale, first of all. No, it's like, when you're going for the hentai girl, it has to be, I can make my money voice acting.
What the fuck just happened?
My fucking vocal cords getting destroyed for your pleasure. You're welcome. I will now voice hentai. I really want. I want to voice like the smallest girl in hentai, like senpai. Ah! And then when they interview at like Comic-Con, I want them to be like, so who played whatever kun? I'm like, I did, bitch. Like I want to have like the people who like I don't know, like what her name, like, so like who played Ahsoka Khan in like that hentai amazing voice acting, so how do you get in character? Well, first off, I look at a bunch of little women getting raped. And they're like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, that's right. You've been jacking off to my voice the entire time. How's it feel, bitch? I feel like that would be the greatest for me. The fact that I could have such a deep voice and then go, holy fucking shit.
Holy fucking shit, that man.
Or if I could like voice over like Japanese porn, like they sound like hyenas dying. They sound like fucking hyenas dying. That's what it is. And they interview. So how did you get your inspiration for that voice there, Naomi Kun? Oh, I see. What the fuck? You're not even female. What are you doing on this panel?
Unacceptable!
Not only am I not female, but I'm also not Asian. And I'd respect if you lower your tone a little bit, little bitch. 'Cause I'm speaking now.
Little bitch. Yo. Choo. Hey. No.
Fucking eat shit and die. Just kidding. Little bitch.
Little bitch.
God, that's fucking
It's
hilarious.
gonna be a thing now. Like,
I hope it is. I want someone to be driving
you
and
meet
trying.
that one motherfucker,
Like-
and you just like get up next to him, and just like little bitch.
I really want someone to like get cut off in traffic, like, and they just watch our podcast. And, little bitch. Game. Well, that's what I'm gonna do right there. Like, if I ever get into like the hentai porn market and my voice becomes prevalent, people like asking, I'm like, yo, that was me. And like, what the fuck? I'm like, game.
Little bitch.
Little bitch. What does that say? What is that? I can't read that.
Little bitch.
Little bitch. Little bitch. We got our own street crew right here. Like, she's like a one-handed street crew.
Right?
How much
Be
battery does
best.
your phone have?
Who fucking knows, man?
Oh, charge it.
I wonder if I can charge it and check it. Oh, I got 36%, bro. Dude, we've been on for 84 minutes and 23 seconds. So.
So you want to hear my impression of that girl from Adventure Time, Princess Cloud? The one, she's purple. She's got the thing on her face. Like, oh God, you don't even understand me, do you? You just look at me and you act like I'm stupid, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
No. Oh my God, you're not doing it right. No. You're not doing it good enough.
I fucking care.
No, I care because this is my livelihood, and you're just not. You're not doing a job. I listen to Cutler Brute. Who do you listen to? Nobody. You'll probably listen to
Cutler Brute right here.
You listen to Tom Cruise. Let's not lie.
You mean Tom Cruise?
I will fuck you in the ass.
That's gay.
Oh, only if you like it.
What the fuck is her name?
She probably has it. What's her?
This is amazing.
But what is her name? I can't remember. Like, I can do the voice so well, but I can't remember.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, God. I'm drinking the Younglings on a boy right now, and, like, I'm just, like, euphoric. You guys don't even know.
God.
Oh, my God. You guys don't even know.
You don't fucking know.
I'm Princess Purple Cloud. Fuck off.
Fuck, now I can't think of that.
I'm trying to remember her name. She's the Purple Cloud. She flips. What? She has a name.
Princess Lump?
Yes! Oh God, I'm like, Princess Lump. Fuck off with your comments. I know who I were all along. I need you to remind me.
My God.
Oh. And then you got like Muscle Man from regular show. He's like, you know who else is like fucking my mom? My mom, bruh.
Ham boning.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta like. So Mordecai's like that. Buddy. No, he doesn't do that. But they do like simultaneously got high pitched like ham boning.
Ham boning.
You do it really well. No, you got that one. That's yours. I do like Princess Lump really well. So
oh my God.
Oh my God! Don't ever step in my territory again. Really? I will stab you. You don't even know me like that. I'll stab you. I know lemon of Earl Grove. How dare you come at me like that? I can't even. Guys, I turned into like suddenly like the Australian Princess Lump. Oh God, guys, can you like totally believe?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's a Mexican ghost.
I need to get some rise up lights and slit my wrist.
Oh jeez, mate! You don't need to slit your wrists.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz. But what if I put her on the dicks?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It then becomes real, doesn't it?
Oh. Shoes.
Alright.
Oh my God.
Alright, here we go. From Peaky Blinders, like, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fucking fighting! He does that shit so well.
You broke the one rule of Fight Club.
You never talk about Fight Club. What? You never talk about Fight Club?
You never talk about Fight Club, man! You never talk about Fight Club, man!
Booyaka! You never talk about the Fight Club! You talk about the Fight Club, we put a booyaka on your ass with the blood clot!
Booyaka!
Who you think you are? You come over here with your big enough, you never get no glasses, you never put a fucking Brooklyn in a Fight Club!
Hey, man,
who do you think you're ever come about and talking about the fucking Fight Club? You never talk about the Fight Club! Ever! Brother! Oh, we're going to Italian now.
You never talk about the Fight the Club!
Luigi, calm down. I'll tell you this one thing only. You never come around here. You never talk about the fucking Fight Club. That's a mafioso business.
What are you, the Don?
You never talk about
Don of the Mafia?
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. You talk about the Fight Club like you know about the Fight Club.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But you do, Luigi.
No, I don't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Am I gonna have to go? I'm gonna have to get Walking Dead on you.
That shit sucks.
Coral, you don't know about the Fight Club. Don't talk to me like you know about the Fight Club, Coral.
Walking Dead sucks.
Don't you fucking talk to me about Fight Club or Walking Dead. We're all Fucking Walking Dead.
Walking Dead sucks.
It does.
They didn't kill the governor the second time they fucked up.
Well, they didn't kill my dick with fucking Maggie, so I was pretty pissed off about that.
Wow.
Ha ha! Wow. Well, let me tell you something. They didn't kill Maggie with my dick.
Fuck.
You gotta go on that creepy nerd.
Oh my fucking
Oh, so
God.
you know what's creepier than Nerd Boy? When the guy approaches, like, hey,
This
boy,
dick?
Boy, I saw you this dick for that soul. You give me the dicks. You give me the, come here. You give me the dicks. No, boy, don't cry, boy. I got the sweet Louisiana.
Let me go.
No.
If you love me, let me go.
I love you, boy, but I hate you. It's a one and the same. You understand, boy?
Oh yeah, brother.
Yes.
That's what that makes me think of. Oh yeah, brother.
Randy Match, you'll give me the dick for the soul. Give me the dick.
Oh my fucking
I
God.
drink Baileys from a boot. You don't know what it's like down in this
I'm
swamp
on
land.
big.
You're going the wrong way, asshole.
This is Bailey's.
You're going
this
the
is
wrong
Bailey's
way.
a bit bigger.
You're going the wrong way, asshole. I'm telling you right now, give me the Yingling, I give you the dick. But if you give me the dick, I give you the soul. You do jazz forever. Whenever you go on the stage and you put that trumpet in your mouth, my hand goes up your ass and you play like a fucking, like whatever I want you to play, boy. That's creepy Louisiana guy for you guys. Just every time I go down south, I'm like, there's some boy that's gonna be talking like this. I'll make you deal. I'll make you deal for these peanuts. I'm like, I don't want your peanuts, bitch. All of a sudden, I don't want peanuts. I have peanut allergy, actually.
Woo! Woo! Bitch, you guessed it.
Bitch, I'm a 25 actor, regular rapper. You don't know what I tell like because I never fucking tell lead out the Zan. I just do an interview like this out of fucking hair. You don't fucking know me, man. I'm gonna go home and eat some fucking hair. You don't know me, motherfucking fucking turkey. That's why I got a fucking turkey. I heard is that is so, man. I gotta fucking shake some shit on my head and fucking rumble it out. Goddamn fucking PlayStation turkey.
Fuck.
That's everyday rappers for you. I can do 1,000,001 voices that I mentioned.
Parent fucking Lee.
Very good. I'm way too good at that kind of thing.
Holy fucking shit.
Sorry.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Skirt.
You want to bring it back? Is always like you want to bring it back from the key. You want to bring it back from Greg. You want to come over here and misbehave. I don't know what do you want. I'm more rapping. I don't give a shit. And then I'll come over here and I'll smell about the split.
Friday, I'm a trip ball.
So I should be
Sunday, I'm gonna post up at the church. Burn it down, young cart.
So it's become very apparent to me we should become mumble rappers.
Skirt.
Like Zoink Scooby! I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Raggy.
Ooh-wee! Mr. Meeseeks, delete me!
Fuck. Holy fucking
I feel like
ass crackers, Batman. Yes, Shaggy, we'll all have a snack.
Like Zoink Screw! I know you guys are all into the weed brownies. Here you go. This is a weed brownie. Enjoy it. From yours truly, Shaggy.
So you went from Scooby Snacks to Doobie Snacks. All right.
Yee. Oh, I hope this is like the part of our shit that. What the fuck?
Sucking impressions are killing me.
So what we should do actually instead of trying to make a podcast is we just draw out some really shitty comics and just narrate them.
Oh my god.
What's she saying now?
Oh my god, Doobie Snacks.
Doobie Snacks. Like Zoink Scooby, you want some Doobie Snacks?
Rats, Raggy. Rats get really wry.
Or you
Zoink Scoob.
Oh, hi, Jeepers, Scoob. You sure you want to get that high? It's like Morty growing up. That's horrible. That's a horrible.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Ooh, don't forget to bring a towel. This is what he does. That's it. That's the thing to Funky Town. He does that.
God fucking shit tits.
I feel like
Liddy like a titty.
Remember Year Zero by Nine Inch Nails?
Of course I do.
I feel like we're living in that moment where where the hands come down. It's goddamn us all
Shame on us.
for all the things.
Doom from the start.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I focused you, Joe. You know the song I was talking about.
Dude, I'm like 9 Inch Nails is my life. I mean, come on, man. That was my first
what the
tattoo.
fuck is that?
Beelzebub?
You worship Satan?
I
I'll see you on the way down.
mean, it's more or less for my love of aviation.
I'll see you on the way down.
Because common misconception is that he's been called the Lord of the Flies, and it's the Lord of all that flies. So it's more or less things that fly and
Wait.
the weather and yada yada.
Beelzebub. Translate. All right, say that one more time.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub translates to Lord of all that flies, which humans.
It doesn't translate. That's just what he is.
Well,
because his name is Beelzebub Ball. Fucking
Alright, so is that a Latin translation? Where does that come from?
I can get into it, but
Let's get into
my
it.
phone is right there, so I can't give you the facts. Because I've got a website that I look all that shit up on.
Hey, it did a lot of good remembering that shit.
Remembering what? It's on my phone. Oh my
Way
God.
to craft an argument.
Way to
My
suck
phone's
my
over
ass.
there.
No,
My phone's over there. Use it.
no, fuck that.
Okay, we're done. We're gonna have a really deep conversation, but it was cut short by our pantomime and.
And my battery, that's at probably like 20% now.
28.
Nigga bet.
Yeah, bet.
Holy fucking shit!
You're welcome.
It's at exactly 28. What the fuck?
I'm Beelzebub.
Fucking no, you're not Beelzebub.
I'm the Lord of all that flies.
You are fucking
I'm God.
Asmodeus.
Is that the guy who commands time?
Fucking Azazel, fucking whatever the fuck
Which
you are.
one commands time?
We can find out later.
We can find out now.
Let me
Fun
put
fact.
this back up.
I knew it was at 28. What?
How the fuck did you know that though?
I've owned an iPhone X for how long? Since they first came out, I tested the shit.
Good for you.
No, I don't know. I guess.
I was about to say. I mean, did you record YouTube on there or what? I mean,
No, man. I'm just good at guessing battery life, man.
apparently, man.
I knew it was at 20% though. There's no way it went from 33% to 20% like the span of like 5 minutes.
It's been longer than 5 minutes, I'm sure.
No, it hasn't. Has it been longer than 5 minutes or one viewer? If you're still there.
I mean, we're at 98 minutes.
She's gonna have to rewind and then make sure. Give her about plus 2 minutes for caliber. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
5 minutes? Was that 5 minutes or?
I like that answer. Yes is a universal answer. Everybody's right. I don't know.
Alright, fucking oh. Longer. Alright, you win that one. See, we're both right. That's why we make a good team.
And indeed, my good sir.
I'd vape with you, but I got the black lung. I'm doing death sticks.
Lung, pa.
Is that marble? That is marble. Talk to him.
It just looks like marble. It's plastic.
You're a lie. But I like you.
Throw it against the wall. If it shatters, it's marble.
Yay! I wouldn't do that. That's...
Beat the meat and eat the skeet.
No. Beat your meat, eat the fetus.
No, you eat the skeet.
If
you eat the
oh
skeet,
yeah, no, you're right.
If you eat the skeet, you don't have a fetus.
You're right, because if you beat the vag, you eat the fetus.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with us? Are we perverts?
What? No, I'm just, if you don't want a fetus, eat a
A euphemism for abortions.
No, I'm literally telling you, if you don't want a kid, just kill it. I'm not about it. If I ever fucked a broad and she's like, I'm pregnant, and I'm like, all right, I guess we're having a family. Oh, what does that say? You aren't parents, LOL. Did I read that right? Give me a thumbs up if yes, or thumbs down if no. I'm slightly blind because I'm older than him, and I got glaucoma. Parents?
Yes, we're not parents. I never want to be a parent ever again. I was a parent for like...
That wasn't a thumbs up or a thumb down. I can't make heads or tails of that. I'm fucking lost. Perverts!
Oh, I guess we're perverts.
How? Okay, I gotta lean up, get all up in this camera shit for this. How? Sorry, my hair's in my face. It's really unattractive. You are not pervert. Oh, we're not perverts.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were not parents.
Well, we're not parents, obviously.
No, obviously, yeah.
That's a given.
You just defeat us still. It stands.
Beat the beat, use the skeet.
This is going on YouTube later. It's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's great.
I like how we went from like super deep conversations
And
to...
as soon as it uploads, I'm going to share it, so...
I like how we went from super deep conversations to
impressions to whatever the fuck.
to Beelzebub.
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 Like I said, Beelzebub. Like I said.
Beelzebub. Break it down now.
Beelzebub.
B. L.
So it's Beelzebub.
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 I'm gonna name my kid Bub. I'm gonna name my kid Bub, and when something bad happens, I'm like, Beelzebub.
Or something bad happens, you just go, fuck you.
Fuck you! I thought it was Beelzebub. You know you're my fucking unwanted son.
You're a mistake. You should have been swallowed.
Jesus Christ, dude. If my mom ever said that to me,
I would agree.
I'd have got a DWI way earlier in life.
If my mom said that to me, I would agree.
No, your parents love you. Get the fuck out.
My parents do love me, but I agree that I should have.
No, you're an awesome human. Get the fuck out. Who the fuck is
I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, I'm not the one with the Beelzebub or whatever the fuck tattooed my arm. I don't have tattoos. I have scars.
I got scars too.
Way better interesting stories.
I got scars too.
I don't need tattoos to be interesting. I got scars.
I'm not trying to be interesting.
Yeah, you are.
How?
That weird Randolph the red-nosed reindeer tattoo that you didn't get redded in.
What are you talking about?
His nose should be red. We all know.
It's not a nose.
First off, you mean to tell me this isn't a fucking reindeer?
It's not. What does it look like? It looks like a fucking fly.
It looks like a reindeer.
It looks like a fucking insect.
Put that shit to the camera. Let's let the audience decide.
It looks like a fucking insect.
Look at this fucking
That
it's
looks
a
like an
reindeer.
insect.
Here's
It's
the
an
legs.
insect.
Here's the horns. It should have a red nose.
He's slow.
It's got a face like a reindeer. Look at that.
It's
reindeer face.
That's not a face.
It's like reindeer games over here with this motherfucker.
That's not a face. That's a rear end.
It even says "Fly for your life," reindeer.
That's
Rudolph.
a gunship.
Rudolph.
That's a
Fly
gunship
for your
lyric.
life.
That's a gunship lyric. You should understand that.
But also, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, fly for your life because they're gonna.
That
shoot
doesn't
you
look
down.
like a reindeer.
All
You're goddamn right. See, she
That
gets it.
doesn't look like a reminder.
You're stupid.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what the fuck that reminds me of. It doesn't look like a reminder.
This is how you remind me who I really am.
If you can go to your room, grab one of those guns and.
This is a room. This is my room.
Get one of those down there.
It's a closet right there.
Yeah, just one of those through here. Yeah, just brains spilling all of this way. Let me marinate in my own ragu.
Oh my god.
Please. God, how far behind is this goddamn thing?
Right?
How many times have I done this?
Right.
My hair. Oh, so long.
Probably should end it soon now.
Probably should.
Because my phone will die.
As all things will.
You're right.
I hate to be right.
Alright, so this was Error 818. And he's Mac, I'm Joe, and
who's a sponsor?
we're sponsored by nobody because nobody loves us.
We had one viewer. What's her Instagram?
Oh, but we were supported by fucking Danielle.
Is that her Instagram?
No.
All right. Danielle, can we get your Instagram so we can do a proper sign off?
Yeah. Do you want to get plugged? You want to get plugged? Wow, that sounds inappropriate. Do you want your Instagram plugged?
Would you like more followers? This is why I drink.
Drink a fight. Hey.
This is warm as my piss right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Wait, you never drink your own piss?
No, I'm not Bear Grylls.
There's only two of us I see.
Oh, wow.
No, seriously. Area 818, like Joe said, is Joe, Mac. Our one supporter.
Kyle's not here right now.
He's
the guy in the last video, he's at Error 818, or Error 818. Error 404, he was not found. Even though we know where he is. But, yeah.
He did not link the proper directory. But no, in all seriousness,
that's how late it is.
Jesus Christ, if you support us or share us in any way, we will put a plug into your Instagram, whatever social media account you like. And
yeah, however you want. All right. So, like, straight up plugging Danny, which is my homie, my boo, my fam. All right, let me fucking get this back up because it's being a fucking bitch. A bitch. It's Gummy Bear Brains, spelled with GUMMIB3AR _BRAINZ.
And I said
that's my homie. That's the Instagrams.
We'll put that link in our comment or in our info section for this video.
We'll make it work somehow.
If anyone else wants to sponsor us in the future, it doesn't cost any money.
Support. That's not really sponsorship. Sponsorships give you money. It's support.
Support.
But
no, he's right. Yeah, if anyone else wants to support us in the future, we'll give you a plug and just share our video and share a link and we'll push
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the fuck, Twitter.
Yeah. If you got a premium Snapchat and you want to support us or sponsor us,
yeah. If you're one of those type of girls.
Don't have to figure out you got to pay money. Don't worry about the details.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got you.
Yeah. If any of you weird ass box companies like the whole lunch in the box shit or the healthy eating in a box things want to support us, let us know and then we'll just suddenly randomly cut out and just do a commercial with lighthearted music.
Hell yeah, 20% battery.
Yee yee. We got some fetuses to yeetuses, so catch y'all next time.
Arrow 818.